In ancient Asia, a widespread belief prevailed that elephants and dogs were destined to be eternal foes. The two creatures seemed inherently incompatible, as elephants harbored an aversion towards dogs, while dogs quivered in fear at the mere sight of elephants. Dogs, attempting to conceal their trepidation, would unleash a cacophony of barks upon encountering their colossal counterparts. Regrettably, this noise vexed the elephants, igniting a pursuit fueled by irritation. Even in moments of quietude, elephants demonstrated little forbearance, sometimes resorting to aggressive measures against their diminutive counterparts. Thus, the notion of elephants and dogs as natural adversaries akin to lions and tigers or cats and mice permeated the collective belief system. Nonetheless, time has a way of reshaping preconceived notions. Across generations, encounters between elephants and dogs gradually revealed a remarkable truth: that these seemingly incongruous beings possessed the capacity to transcend their differences. Through patience, understanding, and compassionate interactions facilitated by humans, the animosity began to dissipate. As dogs and elephants started to coexist harmoniously, a new narrative unfolded, challenging the age-old myth and inspiring a more inclusive worldview. Within the borders of a splendid kingdom resided a majestic bull elephant whose grandeur was matched only by the abundant nourishment and unwavering attention bestowed upon him. Adjacent to the elephant's regal dwelling, a forlorn and famished stray dog sought solace. The enticing fragrance of the delectable sweet rice, meticulously presented to the royal pachyderm, permeated the air and beckoned to the canine's empty stomach. Overwhelmed by curiosity and the irresistible aroma, the undernourished dog surreptitiously ventured into the elephant's abode, where he discovered a culinary delight beyond compare. The fallen rice, a serendipitous feast, captivated the canine's palate with unparalleled delight, and henceforth he could not fathom dining anywhere else but in the presence of the majestic creature who had unwittingly become his provider. The grandiose elephant remained engrossed in his sumptuous meal, oblivious to the presence of the diminutive and timid stray dog. However, as days turned into weeks, the dog continued to partake in the nourishing rice, experiencing a remarkable transformation. His once scrawny frame blossomed into a robust and vibrant physique, exuding newfound health and radiance. Unbeknownst to the elephant, his compassionate nature gradually stirred, causing him to cast a curious glance towards the now resplendent dog. Having grown accustomed to the gentle giant's company, the dog shed his timidity, finding solace and security in their shared moments. No longer did he feel the need to unleash barks that might perturb the elephant, thus erasing any semblance of annoyance. The elephant, in turn, acclimated to the dog's unassuming presence, recognizing the profound change it had brought to their lives. In the crucible of their harmonious coexistence, their bond deepened, transcending the boundaries of species. Each passing day cemented their friendship further, to the point where the mere notion of being apart, or savoring a meal without the other, became unimaginable. A testament to the extraordinary capacity for connection, their friendship bloomed, defying the conventional belief that elephants and dogs were destined to be adversaries. During their playtime, the dog would playfully grab the elephant's heavy trunk, and the elephant would gently swing him around in various directions. They became the best of friends and never wanted to be separated. One fateful day, a man from a faraway village strolled past the elephant shed in the city. His attention was captured by the spirited and captivating dog, prompting him to make a decision. Despite lacking any rightful ownership, he persuaded the caretaker to sell him the dog. In secret, the man clandestinely whisked the dog away, heading towards his village. The elephant and the caretaker remained unaware of this covert transaction, left puzzled and saddened by the sudden disappearance of their beloved companion. They searched in vain, ignorant of the man's deceitful act that disrupted their harmonious bond. Meanwhile, the dog found himself in unfamiliar surroundings, yearning for the comforting presence of the elephant and their treasured moments together. Whether destiny would eventually bring them back together or lead them on separate paths, their friendship remained a poignant reminder of the enduring power of connection between humans and animals. The royal bull elephant became extremely sad when he realized his dear friend, the dog, was gone. His sorrow was so intense that he lost all interest in eating, drinking, and even bathing. Concerned, the caretaker reported the elephant's condition to the king, though he didn't mention the dog's sale. The king had a wise minister known for his understanding of animals. The king assigned the minister the task of discovering the reason behind the elephant's sadness. The insightful minister went to the elephant's shed and immediately recognized the elephant's deep sorrow. He thought to himself, "This elephant doesn't seem physically ill, but I have seen this kind of condition before in both humans and animals. This elephant is grieving, likely because he has lost a cherished friend." The minister then questioned the guards and attendants, asking if the elephant had a close friendship with anyone. They shared the story of the royal elephant and the stray dog, how they had become best friends. Curious, the minister asked, "What happened to the stray dog?" "He was taken away by an unknown man," they replied, "and we don't know where he is now." The minister returned to the king and informed him, saying, "Your Majesty, I am delighted to report that your elephant is not sick." Strangely enough, he had formed a deep bond with the stray dog. Since the dog has been taken away, the elephant is grieving and has lost his appetite and desire to bathe. This is my assessment. The king pondered on the power of friendship and asked, "How can we bring back my elephant's friend and restore his happiness?" The minister replied, "My lord, I suggest making a public announcement, stating that whoever possesses the dog who used to reside at the royal elephant shed will be fined." Following the minister's advice, the king issued the proclamation. When the villager heard about the fine, he released the dog from his house. Filled with great joy, the dog ran as fast as he could back to his best friend, the royal bull elephant. Overwhelmed with happiness, the elephant gently picked up the dog with his trunk and placed him on top of his head. The dog wagged his tail in delight, and the elephant's eyes sparkled with joy. From that day forward, they lived happily together. The king was overjoyed to see his elephant fully recovered. He was amazed by the minister's ability to understand the elephant's emotions, and he rewarded him accordingly. This story reminds us that even natural enemies can become the closest of friends. It teaches us to cherish our friendships and make an effort to bridge gaps with our adversaries. If we spend time together and seek to understand one another, we may discover that seemingly impossible friendships can blossom. Just like the dog and the elephant, this story's true message is to value and nurture the power of friendship. Thank you for listening, and may you be blessed. And that's the heartwarming tale of the unlikely friendship between an elephant and a dog. It's a reminder that friendship knows no boundaries, not even between natural enemies. We should treasure and nurture our friendships, and who knows, maybe even reach out to our enemies with understanding and compassion. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to hit the like button and share it with your friends. And remember to subscribe to our channel for more inspiring stories like this one. We hope this story touched your heart and reminded you of the power of friendship. Thank you for watching, and may your life be filled with love, compassion, and lasting friendships. Until next time, stay blessed and take care.